major innovations that we see coming through in the course of the next 10 years. Some of them are happening now, some of them will happen going forwards. They were picked up here. The first one, rules. The rules around flex, the annual circus that we get into in choosing benefits once a year, will go. We will move to permanently open enrolment windows, rotating around true flexibility for the employees. How can I be expected to choose a new car in my flex window when the lease of my current car doesn't expire during that flex window? It's madness, it will go. However, lots of technology isn't able to cope with that yet. Secondly, money. I'm going to agree with Phil and disagree with Max. It is implicit now as we ask employees to be able to make decisions about their pensions, ISAs and other investments within Flex, which is an output of auto-enrolment, that they must be able to see their full financial universe at the same time. How can I possibly make an objective decision about what I'm going to pay into my pension scheme if I cannot see the impact it's going to have on my budgetary finances at home? I'm just likely not to make a decision at all. And given there isn't a default retirement age, that's insanity and it needs to go. And finally, it's around the technology itself. Technology now needs to move at the pace in which we consume tech outside of the employee benefits marketplace. Single sign-on between platforms is almost a prerequisite that we should expect now. However, consumption of benefits on smartphones and tablets means that we must, as an industry, at the very minimum, migrate our platforms onto HTML5 so we can allow our employees to make their decisions in permanently open windows on the media that they consume daily. And that is going to be smartphones and tablets going forward. But finally, it takes a step beyond that to say, that's a good first step, but actually where it ends up is with apps on App Store, native applications where employees are downloading, and they are true applications run specifically on the media devices that we require, not that we're told to use. To do that and to conclude, the ability for us to do that means that we need to solve an issue now, which is the effective migration of data between providers, intermediaries and platform. Right now, it's inefficient, it's inappropriate, and there are too many people having to intervene with human interaction to make sure that there is data consistency between all of the platforms. The thing that we'll see develop over the course of the next 10 years is an industry standard that allows us to move data between all of the available applications and providers that we see.